right, guys, it is finally spring here on the East Coast of the United States. You can see the weather is changing so fast. I'll be plowing that garden any day now. Yeah, another East Coast blizzard. Perfect time to do a review. So let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. These are two brand new items from Multi-Pick. A lot of you guys, when I reviewed the 13-piece, what they call it, the Elite Bogota 13-piece kit, you were talking about the price being kind of high, and you were right. Not everybody can afford the 13-piece, and they created this little guy. It's the most popular of their Bogota series picks, and this is going to be priced, or it is priced. It's already for sale at $37.98. Let's take a look at him first. First of all, it is a real leather snap close case. Got their logo right there on the front. And then you get a total of 5 picks. If I buy these separately, they're $7 and some change per pick. They're all stainless steel. They measure 23 thousandths, which works out to, let me see, that works out to 0.6 millimeters. They come with the sandwich handles. I'll put the review. These are identical picks to what you find inside of the 13-piece Bogota kit. And I went into some detail about them, but all stainless steel. They're very nicely sandwiched. They got engraving on both sides of the handle. And then each of them are uniquely serial numbered. And they also have the model number and manufacturer year on there. So if you end up breaking a pick, there's no question about which one it is. You just order, in this case, the BOG02, part of the Elite kit. You get the double peak, and you get the triple peak, and you get the quad peak. Now on these guys, as I said before, they're chemically etched, and they are rakes, so they don't have to have a perfect mirror finish. These are very close right out of the box. They got that unique edge from chemical etching. It's not round, but for rakes, I think it's round enough when we're just going to be raking these things in and out of there. Quadruple Bogota, and then we get this little guy. This is a proprietary pick. This is they call it the Bogota Rake Tool. Now you notice it's a little bit different than the standard Bogota. It's got little bumps on the bottom of the curve. That's it on the top, by the way, and that is a standard Bogota on the bottom. So you can rake it with that side up, or you can roll it over and rake it on the other side, or you can use it as a kinetic tool. So you can slide it in and yank it out where kinetic energy will transfer from these peaks. So it's a little bit reinforced, a little bit stronger than the Bogota, which tends to have a weakness right there is where I usually break them. Anyway, you get both of those picks with this kit. And then you get another one you rarely see. This is the Riena. And then you get 2 tensioners. So let's take a look at these guys. Again, stainless steel. All of the tensioners you're going to see are very well done, made out of stainless steel. They're all sanded. There's that cat hair. And they all have the edges really nicely rounded off. No burrs, no sharp edges anywhere on any of these tensioners. The one on the left here you're going to see it measures 0.12 inches, which is 3 millimeter. Let's remember that, 3 millimeter. And then this one on the right's been ground down. It's the same material, but it's been ground down, and that measures 0.085 inches, which is 2.15 millimeter. So 3 millimeter and 2.15 millimeter. All right, so let's say we want to use this rake kit and get into a lock. And let's just go with this guy. This is a Master Lock Model 140. It's a 4-pinner. It does contain spool, so it does have security pins. A lot of guys say, well, you can't rake security pins. Really, really hard to rake security pins, and it kind of is. The secret, of course, is maintaining the right amount of tension. It's made a little harder when you have wacky bitting like that, but you can still do it just by maintaining the right tension. So let me throw the keys over there. We won't need those stinking keys, but we do need a tensioner. So let's take our 3 millimeter tensioner from this Bogota kit. And we're going to slide him. We get some focus going. Slide him in the bottom of there. And you notice he kind of slides up, he gets caught, and then bounces off of that reinforced edge on the bottom. And then he gets caught on that piece of warding on the left side. Now that really eats up most of our keyway. It's going to be really hard to get any kind of tool in there when your tensioner's kind of sitting sideways and blocking everything. So we're not going to choose him. Instead, let's take a look at this guy. Now remember, this is the narrow one, or the 2.15 millimeter. And we're going to slide him in there, and notice he's not wide enough to grab at all unless he wedges in the bottom. So not an ideal choice. We kind of need something between 3mm and 2.15mm if we're going to rake this open. And we will in just a minute. Let's set him back over here. Now, let's move on to the tension wrench kit. All right, this is obviously designed to give you a little bit of everything to attack a wide variety of locks. Again, it comes with the same leather case. And by the way, it's called the Multi-Pick Elite Tension Wrench Set. Whew, $22.53. It's the same leather case as you get on the Bogota kit. And there's some things in here that would be, I mean, I like to make my own tensioners, but there's some things in here that would be kind of hard to make. First of all is this guy. This is for postal locks. Apparently, and again, I'm not a postal lock guy, but I'm told that you have to slide this down inside of the keyway, work it down in there, and tension it. So really, everything is inside of the lock, and you're tensioning it from there. I've never done it. I really can't say with any authority. But looking at this, it would, based on the spacing on this and the sizes and the thinness, it would be kind of difficult to make that. So it'd be nice to have one. This guy, again, it'd be hard to make this. A little stainless steel. Looks like tweezers, but this is a tensioner for shutter locks. So if you pick car locks or any kind of padlock that has an internal shutter, you just slide it in there, you let it go, and it's going to push that shutter out of your way, and you can pick down the center. It's got a little washer here to hold everything together while you're not using it. Nah, we're not going to mess with that. The next thing I really wouldn't want to have to make is this guy. This is a wafer lock tensioner. Little prongs, you slide it into the keyway, and you look at it like that, and it's cut out in the center there, so there's plenty of room to reach down inside of there and pick or work on those pins or those wafers. So kind of neat to have. Also kind of difficult to make. Yeah, it would take a lot of time to get this just right, to get the spacing and to cut out that center part with any reliability. So anyway, those are the three that would be difficult to make. The rest of these you could make out of windshield wiper inserts. These two are absolutely identical. These are both 0.12 inches. They're both twisted, and they're the thick one, 0.12 inches or 3mm wide. So these are kind of, well, these are the same thickness as this one. In fact, the short one is identical. So you're going to get one duplicate there. The only plus you get is a longer handle, which is kind of neat sometimes if you like it a little bit flexy. Then you move on to these two guys. Now you actually get this one. This is the one that's been cut down, the 2.15mm or 0.085, and he's the same as this one. So you got another duplicate. This one's different though. Again, it's a little bit different material. Again, stainless steel, but the width is consistent throughout, and this one measures 2.4mm. So he's kind of the medium. Well, the thin one didn't work, and the thick one didn't work. Let's try the medium. So let's slide this dude in there, and you'll see he wedges in there almost perfectly. So let's just set him aside. We're going to use him in just a minute to try to pick that lock. And the last one is a Z-wrench, and this is really one of my favorites. It does come with the same two thicknesses that you already have, though. It's the 3mm on one side and the 2.15 on the other. Doesn't have the medium, so you really only have one medium tensioner out of this entire set, and that is this guy, the 2.4mm. All right, now remember, when you were trying to rake these open, they do have security pins, and so the trick is to overcome the spring tension because it's a spring-loaded core, as you can see. So just overcome the spring tension and hold it very, very lightly while you rake. Okay, I like these. This is the Riena. Very popular pick and pretty effective on a lot of these. A lot of the competitors like to use these guys. So what I like to do is slide them all the way in, and then overcome that spring tension and hold it very lightly, and then just start raking. And eventually, even with spool pins, you're going to find that you can get in there pretty quickly. Just maintain very, very light tension. 2.4mm, man, that's the key. Anyway, there you go. The Multi-Pick Elite Bogota 7-piece pick set, $37.98 direct from Multi-Pick. And then the kit over here is the Multi-Pick Elite Tension Wrench Set, $22.53, again, direct from Multi-Pick. Anyway, fellas, I appreciate your time. How would I make this better? Well, you'll notice that we only have bottom of the keyway. So I always, that's one shortcoming on a lot of pick kits. Now, admittedly, we really wouldn't be using top of the keyway when we're trying to use a rake set, but remember, rakes are only part of your pick set. You're probably going to want to have some hooks in there, well, so you can do some single pin picking. When you do single pin picking, a really nice tensioner to have are top of the keyway. So again, I'm going to throw in some of my favorite tensioners. This is the Flat 5 kit. This is from Sparrows, the 5-piece top of the keyway. And they have a brand new one. This is called the Heavy Bar. These measure up to, I think it's 30 thousandths of an inch thick. And this measures 50 thousandths to give you a nice tight fit in some of the most common locks like Schlags and Quicksets. Anyway, you get 2 of those of the Heavy Bars. I'm going to throw those in. If you'd like to win it, minus my lock, all you got to do, guys, go to that website, Big Purple Bar, click it, register with a little bit of luck. Next week, you'll be the lucky winner of all of this stuff. Appreciate your time. Stay safe, guys. Stay legal.